Hello, let's do Advent of Sudoku, day 6. This one's called Murder Holes. It's by Kinnison. And if you're not familiar with Advent of Sudoku and what's going on here, definitely check the link in the description for the playlist. I explain everything in the first video. And of course, there's always a link to the PDF there as well, which stays up to date every day. And you can try this puzzle as well as all the previous day puzzles. So today we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules as usual. And now we have the arrow constraint. Now I will tell you the arrow constraint is extremely popular. So getting familiar with this is a good idea if you plan on entering the variant Sudoku world. They're extremely flexible and very interesting. So let me go over how these work. It's actually a fairly simple concept. The digits on an arrow, whatever go on the actual arrow itself, you add those up and you put the value into the circle. So let's take a short one, for example. Let's say we put a 1 here and a 2 here. Then that would add to 3, and we would fill a 3 here, which of course this is not valid for this arrow because there's another 3 up here, but that's just an example. So that's it. Those are the rules, and I'm going to get started now. Let's see here. So the thing with arrows that you even can use in 9x9 Sudoku is if you can't repeat any digits on the arrow, like they all share a column or box or row, in this case they all share a column, you can think about what the minimum value you could put on as your sum, right? So in this case, I could do 1, 2, 3. Well, there's a 3 there, but you get the idea. I can't repeat the 1, I can't repeat the 2. So 1, 2, 3 is the smallest I could do, and that adds to 6 already. So these arrows are 1, 2, 3 adding to 6, these two. So I can just fill 6s into the circles. In a 9x9 Sudoku, you would fill 6, 7, 8, 9, because you can get up to 9. But in a 6x6, 6 is our max. So, and then we just saw that this 3 covers these two. So this must be a 3. This is going to be the 1 and the 2, but the 2 looks over here. So that's a 1 and that's a 2. This 2 keeps the 2 off of these two. So the 2 goes here. And then we need a 1 and a 3. And those are all done. The remaining digits are 4 and 5, which we can just fill on these ends here. All right. So I'm going to see how much Sudoku I can do. That might hint us towards what else to do with these arrows. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, so this 3 looks down, so this has to be a 3. And then, let's see, what can we do with 3s here? We should be able to finish the 3s now. Yeah, the last 3 goes here. So we're done with 3s. And so now let's look at this arrow, because we're down to 3 digits left in this box. And it's 1, 4, and 5. If we didn't put a 1 on this arrow, then that would add up to 9. So this is 1, 4 or 1, 5. We can mark 1, 4, 5 here if we want. But we know one of these is a 1. Just by Sudoku, one of these is a 1 anyway. But that's going to add to 5 or 6. So we can fill a 5 or 6 here. Is it going to be 1 plus 4 or 1 plus 5? Let's see. So this arrow here, it also has 1, 4, 5 left. Oops. If I can type correctly, and one of these is a 1. And so that is also going to add to either 5 or 6, but here it can't add to 5 because we have a 1, 4, 5 triple in the box. If you remember the triples, we can't put 1, 4, or 5 in any other cell in this box because we have 3 cells with 3 candidates. That's called a triple. And so we have to fill a 6 here. And now that we know that this is 6, this has to be 1 plus 5 to get to 6. And that's going to make this a 4, and it's also going to make this a 4 because of the pair. And then that's going to finish off the 5 and the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, so we fill a 5 here. These are just finishing the columns, 4 and 5. And now we should just be able to finish. We do have some extra arrows here that may come in handy, but let's see how much we can get done. So 4 and 6 are left in this box. We can fill that. Let's look at this box now. So we have 2 columns with 2 digits each left. So we need a 2 and a 5 in this column. We can just place those. Oops. And now that I know this is a 5, I'm not going to do 5 plus 6 equals 11, so I'm going to do 5 plus 1 equals 6. And then let's actually look at this box over here now. We need a 1, we need a 2, and we need a 4. So the 1 goes here just by Sudoku, and then we need 2 and 4. Those are actually placed as well. That 1 does look down, so we might as well finish these. 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay, so now we have a 6 and finally a 4. So There we go. That is how you solve murder holes. I hope you enjoyed the arrow constraint. It's often fun to think about, and you can do some really crazy stuff with them in 9x9s. So yeah, get used to it if you're going to be doing variant Sudokus. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like and subscribe?